a breakout year for this group.
Yeah, no doubt. It's been a nice story, but now the real work begins, getting themselves primed for a deep push into the playoffs.
So the Nets starting five.
We gonna end up playing again.
Robinson out there with Jefferson.
Physical in this squad,
and
boy.
it's Kristich in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Phoenix, they've got Marion. Nash is out there with Bell. Then it's Magician. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for New Jersey.
And one thing that's been plaguing the Suns for years, undisciplined play.
Greg, I think that shows up most typically in your bottom of the league in turnovers.
Why is Steve Nash holding me?
Why is
Steve Nash holding me?
When you're at a competitive disadvantage in terms of talent and experience, you can't afford to make those mistakes.
And you look at the cast-offs that have found success in Brooklyn, Doris, a great part of the Nets story.
And I think what the players appreciate is the team that gave them their first real shot to play significant minutes. That buy-in and urge to prove themselves a part of what makes their culture special.
Now here's Nash. Against Miami, he was really on his game. 4 on the shot. Bell's shot is good.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And the basket by Kidd.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Baseline try. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Carter. To the inside. It's good from Kidd. The assist by Carter.
Let's go.
Using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now here's Nash. Cans the 12-footer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
It's Marion with the drive. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Bell against Carter. And the pass to Jefferson. Shot from free throw range. The shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Bell. And no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Let's go.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was
need all that.
But they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And here's Bell. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. Phoenix, no good that time either.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Bell against Kidd. Here's Kristich, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting.
We blow them out, bro. We living, bro.
And here's Nash outside. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Kristich dishes to Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Whereas for some players now in their second seasons, you can tell just how big the jump is between that first year and their second year in the league.
I think, Kevin, it's probably the single biggest growth opportunity. One of the things that happens is the game slows down for second-year players. Very rarely do you see a guy take a step backwards. They're comfortable, they're more confident, and they know what to expect.
I knew that shit was
coming. They call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night.
One of the things I love about the Brooklyn Nets is the culture that's being created with this franchise. They are punching above their weight. There's no quit in this team. There is so much to like.
Now here's Kidd. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Inside. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Jefferson against Nash. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play to hammer it home.
Let's go.
Baby.
Let's
That
go.
is authority right there.
It was. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Bell. Over Carter. No good from Bell.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Back to Jefferson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Carter. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Suns. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the ball is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
The Suns making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Mario not in. We got
Well,
Trey
the Suns,
Thomas.
of course, have the league's longest playoff drought. 9 straight seasons of going on vacation early. And think about it, that's despite picking at the top of the draft year after year.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And doors for the Suns going forward. It can't help that they play in the always difficult Western Conference.
That's right. The Western Conference is so strong at the top, and it's strong at the bottom as well. You know, you think about it, teams that didn't make the playoffs last year, Dallas, Sacramento, Minnesota, all of those teams are on the upswing. So how do the Suns eventually climb that ladder?
Now at some numbers for Vince Carter. How he did last season. 2nd in 3-point field goal percentage. 10th in blocks. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And back to what you said. He was runner-up in the 3-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. Here's Nash. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Phoenix shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
That's bogus. He didn't want that bitch.
That free throw, no good. The Nets making a switch here. Moore's checked in, and he ends up missing both free throws.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here
Let's go,
to start the
Cliff.
game. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been
Go,
solid from
Cliff.
the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's
Get up on
critical.
him.
Now here's Nash. 8 points for him. Passes it to Bell. To halt the run. That shot off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's
Let's
Moore.
go.
That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Let's go.
Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Let's get
And
these
what a way to
niggas out of
start this
here.
game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Look, we wallers. Let's
Their
get
third
it.
straight make off an assist.
Suns trail by 14.
We need to be
Timeout called.
fucking
The Suns.
cohesive.
Here, these defensive
Like we
coaches
do it.
in
Go
our meetings
crazy.
to us talk about their players staying on a string, helping the helper. Help defenders in this league are important.
No doubt, and there are certain guys who are gifted defensively. Paul George, to me, was a Defensive Player of the Year category. Rudy Gobert, multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy is considered a great shot blocker, and no question that's the case, but it's because his defensive rotation is so good. Guys like Marcus Smart, the ones willing to give up.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Stoudemire checked in for Thomas.
Look at that. We got a
Magician comes in
dub.
for Sean Marion. Jones checked in for the dude, and it's Rose in for Steve Nash. And a new group in for the Nets. ABC's checked in for Moore. Collins comes in for Jefferson.
That's the
Carter's
dub.
checked in for ABC.
We fucking shit, y'all. We just dubbed.
And it's Williams.
What did we win? Oh, we won by 1. They came back. Oh my fucking god. How they do that? Steve Nash giving 30-10? They won. We won by 1.